y'all doing today? Praise our great God universe and for everything that ever was, ever is, and ever will be. So, this Child of Light is coming to you live almost. It's November 2nd, 2017, and this is Uniting the People. So, this show is about different things that hit my mind and I have to share it. So, let's manifest some great things today. First, I'm going to read our laws for Moors that or people that don't know I'm a Moorish American, and that means I'm an indigenous person to what is America, and most so-called blacks are as well. So my job is to make sure that we are teaching our people how to uplift themselves and their nationality. And when you become a Moorish American and you join a temple, you should know what that entails, and that is a lot of research and study. Moors were one of the greatest civilization on earth, and we still are, because no matter what they put on us, we keep it moving. And a lot of times we can't keep it moving in love and in peace, which is what we teach: love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. So I want to read our laws. Salvation, Allah, unity, the Moorish Science Temple of America, the Divine Constitution, and bylaws. Act 1. The Grand Sheikh and the Chairman of the Moorish Science Temple of America is empowered to make law and enforce laws with the assistance of the Prophet and the Grand Body of the Moorish Science Temple of America. The Assistant Grand Sheikh is to assist the Grand Sheikh in all affairs if he lives according to love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, and it is known before the members of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Act 2. All meetings are to be open and closed promptly according to the Circle 7 and love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Friday is our holy day of rest, because on a Friday the first man was formed in flesh, and on a Friday the first man departed out of flesh and ascended unto his Father God Allah. For that cause Friday is the holy day for all Muslims all over the world. Act 3. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice must be proclaimed and practiced by all members of the Moorish Science Temple of America. No member is to put in danger or accuse falsely his brother or sister on any occasion at all that may harm his brother or sister, because Allah is love. Act 4. All members must preserve these holy and divine laws, and all members must obey the laws of the government, because by being a Moorish American, you are a part and parcel of the government and must live the life accordingly. Act 5. This organization of the Moorish Science Temple of America is not to cause any confusion or to overthrow the laws and constitution of the said government, but to obey hereby. Act 6. With us, all members must proclaim their nationality, and we are teaching our people their nationality and their divine creed, that they may know that they are part and parcel of this said government, and know that they are not Negroes, colored folks, black people, or Ethiopians, because these names were given to slaves by slaveholders in 1779 and lasted until 1865 during the time of slavery. But this is a new era of time now, and all men now must proclaim their free national name to be recognized by the government in which they live and the nations of the earth. This is the reason why Allah, the great God of the universe, ordained Noble Drew Ali, the prophet, to redeem his people from their sinful ways. The Moorish Americans are the descendants of the ancient Moabites, whom inhabited the northwestern and southwestern shores of Africa. Act 7. All members must promptly attend their meetings and become a part and parcel of all uplifting acts of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Members must pay their dues and keep in line with all necessities of the Moorish Science Temple. Then you're entitled to the name of faithful. Husband, you must support your wife and children. Wife, you must obey your husband and take care of your children and look after the duties of your household. Sons and daughters must obey father and mother and be industrious and become a part of the uplifting of fallen humanity. All Moorish Americans must keep their hearts and minds pure with love and their bodies clean with water. This divine covenant is from your holy prophet, Noble Drew Ali, through the guidance of his Father God, Allah. Noble Drew Ali, founder, Moorish American Prayer. Allah, the Father of the universe, the Father of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Allah is my protector, my guide, and my salvation, by night and by day, through his holy prophet, Jurali. Amen. The Moorish Science Temple of America, which was founded to make sure that we get back our rights that were stolen. And this is why we have a lot of the problems that we have now. Is mental slavery, so-called racism. We are one family and we've been divided. And the families are in the Bible. The families, you see them every day. We are the holy people. So, today I'm going to call this the prescription to heal the nation. So, I have an affirmation that I say, and I'm going to share this affirmation. I will not conform to society. I will change it. I will not conform to society. I will change it. I will not conform to society. I will change it. I will not conform to society. I will change it. And by doing this is a prescription to save the nation. So I wrote some things down that pertains to this prescription. One, we need schools to teach unity and freedom through the truth and through intense study. See, I'm a person who loves to study, so it's really awesome. And I encourage that you take the time out to find time to study because it's important. And we getting caught in this rat race 9 to 5 illusion because everything was stole, but you got to figure out how to get it back. That's where the studying come in, and it also come in studying yourself. Where are your priorities at? Are you too busy worrying about getting some drink or something to smoke on, or are you thinking about how your generations are going to survive or how they're going to thrive? See, there's a difference. Do we thrive or do we survive? And most of us are just surviving, and it's time for us to wake up and thrive. So we're talking about self-sufficiency. And first, that begins in the mind. You have to want something. You can't, fix your mind to do it. Make goals. Set out affirmations so that you begin to reinforce the things you desire with actual steps towards that and having some progress in that. Which actually takes me to the definition of success. So success is, and think about this, a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. And the ideal that we have a nation of people who are asleep. We have a nation of high spiritual beings who are asleep. Okay? That ideal is a worthy ideal, and progressively we are waking up, and this is awesome. I've seen so many beautiful lights recently. It's awesome. So I feel awesome because I see myself all around, and that's a beautiful thing. But with self-sufficiency, we're talking about farming, and we're just having a food supply. We're talking about a water supply. The corporations are polluting our natural resources. They're trying to put pipelines everywhere to keep their illusion going and to keep vampiring us out of our salvation and stripping us as spiritual beings with inalienable rights under the Constitution of America. So, we're also talking about an energy supply. So we got to have sustenance to continue to come back to earth in flesh. I love Mother Earth. I'm an earth sign. I'm a Virgo. So I love Mother Earth. And my birthday is 9/11, 1979. Praise Allah that I was born. Baby, I'm here. I'm here. It's game changing time. It's time to change up this game and get everything going the right way. In law. In divine law. In constitutional law. Okay? Let's stand in law together. But first you have to know the law. So also we're going to need part of our self-sufficiency plan here is mental and physical balance. See, you follow the spirit that dwells within the indwelling spirit, Elohim, Allah, in you. Emmanuel, whatever you would call the spirit that is eternal, that gives you life, that sparks that SA note in your heart every time it beats. Okay? So to get everything else in balance, you need to follow your spirit. First, ask yourself some questions. What do I want? What do I feel? What do I need? Daily checks and balances within yourself. Daily, in the morning and at night. You got to know coming in. It's a beautiful time in the morning. I love the morning. Coming in the world back into your body, you're going to pull out some things from the other realm that you pulled at the night before. So, make time to study. Meditate and stretch. Hold yourself accountable to prevent having to face your inaccountability later, whether it be here or when you pass. Everybody has to answer for the things in which we think, say, and do. So be ever mindful. You always being watched, okay? And everything you do come back to you. Now, this is the Al Morocco. This is the Maghrib. This is Turtle Island. We are home. This is that northwestern and southwestern shore of Africa that the prophet talked about. So I'm going to give y'all some research topics, which I'm doing research on too. This is why I'm sharing. Excuse me. Pardon my body. That's what we used to say when we was little in the temple. Pardon my body. Ooh, pardon my body, pardon my body. You know, I had a good time when I was little in the temple. I tell you, those old Moors, I love them. I miss Brother Allen Bay. I miss Brother Allen Neal Sr. and Junior Bobo. I miss all Brother Parker Bay, Sister Parker Bay, Brother Wise Bay, Sister Alzady Brown Eel, who I'm named after, and I just love that. And her spirit does reside with me with that name. It's awesome because I love children. She loved children. She didn't have any, but I'll be her baby, and I'll manifest the things in which I believe those old Moors wanted to manifest, which is that peace on earth, which is us having our freedom, which is us coming into our own more. It's just that time to start coming into our own. Okay, so get excited about it. Get happy, because we are blessed people as long as we stay the course. You can't give up. You got to stay the course. Come on with it. So the research topics I'm talking about here: your secret bank account, the Constitution of the United States, the Treaty of Peace and Friendship of 1787, I believe. And then notice the nature of the words we use every day, like banks, like currency, like the naval, like the relationships we have, ships, friendships, relationships. You have a navel near your solar plexus. Come on, think about it. Your drive, your wheel, where you driving your ship. So let's get into that, because all of it makes sense if you really think about it. We are studying our ancient and divine laws, and we are teaching our people our ancient methods of healing. That's why I became a massage therapist, okay? To heal my people, because I love everybody. And I started making organ energy batteries. And I learned, paying attention to the sister, Mari Torres Bay. Shout out to Mari. Love you, Mari. And we have an Infinioneers project we're working on, making sure that everybody is at peace. And we gonna have this the golden age, okay? And it's up to us to get it golden. All right, so we the golden people. We the copper people. We the melanated beings that are manifesting divine love and light. And I'm having a ball. I don't know about y'all. Every day I walk down the street and I feel great. So every day I'm sharing this. This is something I want to share with you all too, that I wrote right before I decided to come out here and air it. So you know how you go in your quiet zone and you hear stuff. So I just kept writing. I thought about it as I wrote it, and it's really beautiful. So first I'm going to start off by saying I have this book that everything I do is led by spirit. Let's just say that. And I go to things and I open it up. I don't know what I'm about to see, but this is what came today. It says, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things, there are no law. So I thought to myself, I have these fruits of the Spirit. I have love. I have peace. I have joy. I have patience. I have faithfulness. I have gentleness. I have goodness. I have all these fruits of the Spirit. And against me, there is no law. See, we are the trust. When you talk about in God we trust. And generating and operating and disintegrating the trust. Interesting. Know that how to be a government. You need a spiritual awakening. You need to have a study-based life. Because the more you learn, the more you awaken your spirit that is infinite and knows all things. The more dots you're able to connect when you study. See, spirit is holy. What garbs you cover it with create the illusion that it is unclean. So, put clean garments on your spirit while wearing your flesh. Garments of love for all of life. Garments of truth, the seeking of it. Garments of peace, when you hear the shouts to hurt someone or something inside or outside of you. The garments of freedom, not imposing your will on another, but seeing that they too are a reflection of the Most High. Also learning through experiences to their senses. We're all journeying. We're going to the same place. We just have different ways to get there. So I ain't gonna knock you for how you're traveling, because we all are traveling. So every living thing is a part of the Creator. For it was created. Therefore, we are holy. And all that dwell in the breath are holy too. Holy. Science is holy. It is the mind of and flesh of man trying to understand, to overstand his being and its relationship to why we are here. What am I made of? In the seed, it is man, spirit of the eternal Elohim, in flesh, grasping for truth of higher realms to exist here on earth in manifestation. My search for the truth has led me to more gifts I have inside. And I've uncovered a whole lot. Now, the peace and the serenity and the blissfulness that I feel, I can't help but want to share it. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to share my love. I'm here to share my gifts. I'm here to share the Elohim in me with you. I'm here to share and be that divine light, a spark of hope, a spark of truth, a spark of eternity. I'm here. And I'm pouring out, which is why I became a massage therapist. I learned about things that connected more science, which is the science of ourselves acting here on earth and doing and being what we're supposed to be. This is a very long show today. It's more than I thought, but it's okay, because I know y'all feeling it like I'm feeling it. But I love you guys, and I'm going to send you out with a song that I did write. And it's very simple. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. The seeds of life are sown in the heart of man. The seeds of life are sown in the heart of man. The seeds of life are sown in the heart of man. The seeds of life are sown in the heart of man. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. The seeds of life are sown in the heart of man. The seeds of life are sown in the heart of man. The seeds of life are sown in the heart of man. The seeds of life are sown in the heart of man. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. Do 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 do. One more time now. The seeds of life are sown in the heart of man. The seeds of life are sown in the heart of man. The seeds of life are sown in the heart of man. The seeds of life are sown in the heart of man. Yeah, in the heart of man. Islam, love y'all. Have a wonderful everyday study, rest, early bed, early rise, get your spiritual knowledge in them 4:35 o'clock hours, get it in. That's what you need to get. All right. Love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace.